Hi, how you doing? Our company is called Spoiltchild, but the product that we're bringing over here is actually called Toddle. Everyone hates spam, but when done right, email marketing offers some of the highest returns on investment for a business. Of the 11 million US businesses in the US, there exists quite high barriers to entry, such as new technology, not having the right knowledge, and the cost of getting set up to do email marketing. There exists a great opportunity for a company to come into this space, and if they can break down those barriers to entry, they have an opportunity to do very well. And we believe we have broken down those barriers. Toddle is a solution that gets out of the way of the user and allows them to carry on the business of marketing. It's a really simple email newsletter solution. At its core, it's a templating system, but you can't think of it as a design solution. It's a marketing solution that guides the user through the whole process of creating an email newsletter campaign from the web-based interface. It's really simple. You log on, you create and edit your newsletter, and you go. That's it. It uses the tools that a company already knows how to use. Email and a web browser, and that's it. Our business is quite simple in terms of revenue. We offer a basic free version to hook the user and their content. We supplement that with advertising, and then there's a paid version of just $6 for a paid version of the newsletter. As a design company, we would do custom designs for clients of over €1,000. We're now offering that level of design to new users for just €6. We have big plans for the company. The market is 600 million in the US alone. We have the product built, currently in beta. We have some good clients at the moment that we're building up. The National Business Newspaper magazine have just come on board last week. We have local county councils, and what we're looking for is the right angel to come on board, not just to invest with us, but to bring their little black book of addresses and contacts in the online marketing industry to help get us to the next step. Thank you.
Well done, Aaron. Great presentation. So, Richard, do you want to have any questions for Alan? I also want to point out, by the way, I don't know if you noticed that but you were nominated for a BAFTA, which is pretty impressive. And for those of you who are not from Ireland, from Europe, the equivalent, I think, of the Emmys here. So it's pretty impressive recognition. Richard.
Yeah, so I'm not an expert in this space, but it sounds to me like this kind of capability must surely exist from a whole host of other companies. So it sounds like this would be a very, very competitive space. I wonder if it's a bit late to be
It exists, but at the moment all the options lock users in to that particular business. You cannot carry that data elsewhere at all. Whereas we have a totally open system. We're not going with any particular way of sending it. We open that up. You can send it through RSS if you want. You can through widgets. You can onto various websites, or you can just carry your email newsletter data to different senders.
Do you have any technology to help your clients with the likes of spam filtering or any other types of technology that potential?
We do not do the sending. We do the creating. We guide them to ideal partners in which to do the sending, but that is not our core offering.
And is there anything in the design side that you can do to help your clients?
Oh, absolutely. All our newsletters are fully standardized, compliant. We're involved in the email standards campaign at the moment to produce standards across the board. And we guide the user on what keywords not to use in their campaigns that would get them filtered out, and how best to word it, all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Any question from the audience? Yes.
I have a practical question. How do your customers gauge the effectiveness of using your technology? What's the feedback mechanism to show it's working or beneficial
Well, hopefully more business.
But how do they know it came from you, Rob, versus another advertising campaign? What's the...
It'll have to be, to be honest, it'll have to be trial and error on their part. Online marketing is not a, yes or no option. It's, you need to try stuff and change stuff constantly. And they will see that when they move from whatever newsletter option they were using before to our system, they will see a change in their business. And depending on what third-party sender they go through, they will be able to see the stats back from their newsletter.
So the newsletters will appear as links on websites, or it will appear in people's inboxes and mail,
It'll appear in people's inboxes, yeah. There is the option, they're all automatically converted to RSS if they want to distribute that way. Through widgets, you can see the archive on whatever website you want to put that widget on.
And it's primarily for entrepreneurs who really don't know much about doing it, or people that are
Yes.
well established but have the spam filtering difficulty. Okay, thank you.
Alan, thank you very much.